Hello, I'm Shelby. Open source at our school is a relatively new thing, but it's already attracted a lot of attention. Unfortunately, for most of those people, that's where it ends. The reaction is, what happens at your school is great, but it has nothing to do with me. Well, I'm here to tell you that wasn't true when we started last year, and they aren't true now. Esmond Academy did something special by starting a Linux club, but this is something any school can do. This includes schools near you. Others are already using Linux at school. The question is not, why does Aspen Academy use Linux? The question is, how can you get involved where you are? We've come up with a few ideas to help people get started with their very own open source club wherever they are, whether that's a school, community center, library, or anywhere people get together. If Julia did her job and persuaded you, here are some of the things you'll need to get started. Number one, a supervisor. That could easily be you. It's not necessarily an expert. You just need to be willing to learn something new. Mr. Kaff is a prime example. When he started the Penguin Corps, he was a social studies teacher. He didn't even have a tech job. Other people have started the same way. Number two, the go ahead from administration. Each school has a different way of doing activities. How does your local school do it? Is it after school? Does the school charge a fee to its students? Find out how it works there and put that into your plan. More likely than not, if that school has clubs, they are looking for more ideas and for more adults to run them. Make yourself available. Number three, computers. If you're going to have kids open source club, you will need to have computers for kids to use. They don't have to be new ones. Number four, software. Your computers will need an operating system and apps. If you're using Linux, then you're getting software for free. That helps. Number five, kids. Kids using open source is the whole point of having a Linux club. Having the kids learning new stuff keeps it fun. Number six, space and time. A club will need a place to meet and to keep its stuff, and club activities will have to fit into that schedule. Work with the local administration to figure that out. Not sure how to get started? Well, here's how. The first tip is to start small. Use Linux yourself. I'll bet most of you already do. A couple of resources you can use would include Floss Desktops for Kids curriculum from the Open Source Initiative. We use some of their lessons. Another is the Linux Club Guide, written by our very own Mr. Karoff. The guide gives a lot of helpful suggestions about how to get started with a Linux club and make it fun. It's available at www.linuxclubguide.com. Recruit kids. Kids love tech and will get excited about doing something new with computers. We've seen it happen. Get computers. This is easier than you think. Remember, they don't have to be new. Many people and even some businesses will want to give you computers for your club. The school might have some they don't need anymore. If you're already working in tech, then work your own contacts. As many people you know might have old computers laying around, and there are plenty of places to get computers cheaply. State governments and universities often sell computers they don't need anymore. And there are thrift stores, Free Geek, Tech Dump, and eBay. We've gotten computers from all these sources, and so can you. Do software and hardware lessons. Using stuff from a curriculum, tips you see online, or simply make something up. There's nothing wrong with working right alongside your kids. Remember, if you really screw something up, you can grab an install drive and start it all over. With free software, you're free to do that as often as you want. Our biggest project became a school's digital divide, and we closed it. Maybe that is what your local school needs. The formula is simple. Open source software plus used computers plus enthusiastic kids equals more students learn. It works. This isn't just about having fun. It's about making a difference. Do you want to change the world? Start by being crazy enough to think you can. Thank you very much.